tonight. Are you there? 'Cause I'ma need someone who does care. I know you had me once and I failed. I might have changed a bit, but I'm still the girl that makes you laugh, makes you moan, makes you pancakes in the morning, makes you stay with our heels on. Sometimes you that you wrong. Take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me. Will you take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me to. Tonight, are you there? 'Cause I'ma need someone who does care. I know you had me once and I failed. I might have changed a bit, but I'm still the girl that makes you laugh, makes you moan, makes you pancakes in the morning, makes you stay with our heels on. Sometimes you that you wrong. Take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me. Will you take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me to.
D35, School of Thrive. We got a little power Vinyasa Yoga coming at ya. Yo, core power people, C1 coming at ya, y'all. So the basics, right? The basics, you gotta learn to crawl before you walk. You know, you gotta learn to use basic motor skills and function before you can perform that double McTwist backflip, whatever else these kids are doing these days. You know, it's fine, and it's like good, and it's foundational, and it's always available to circle back to. So even the basics of just simply like connecting mind and body with conscious breathing, right? And that connection is really as basic as you can get. So if you lose connection there, your first choice back is to simply just find a way back into owning your breath, taking control of your breath. It is always there. Your next thought, your next everything, just you can squeeze one more of those in, right? And it will help support you with wherever you're going. Cool. So just keep that in mind, right? And it works all the way along the spectrum with basics of hydration, basics of, you know, nourishment, movement, rest. Like, things shouldn't be too complicated, and when they are, it tends to knock us off balance. Right? And so just like to become aware that this can happen, and then that makes it a little easier for when it does happen to remember, like, hey, let me just step back a little bit. Let me just, you know, retool. Let me just get back to what I know works. And then again, maybe I'll take another stab at something a little different, a little bit smarter, right, for the next time through. Right? So over time, again, bits and pieces, like you really will develop. It's never about perfection in any given day or point in time or anything, right? It's really just about continuing to grind, continuing to focus, continuing to accept yourself, forgive yourself for your, you know, imperfections. I gotta do it all the time, y'all, all the time. So we've got to see one coming. It's a more basic sequence from a yoga perspective, which doesn't make any difference to anybody, because how advanced a practice is always about the practitioner and what they do with it. All I'll ask is you stay with your breath, right? The basics. Start there. And then if you feel like up levels come to you and you want to take them, please do. They're totally available. So we'll take child's pose here on the mat. Sit back on your heels, reach your arms out long, and rest your forehead down. Couple of breaths here to ground down. To soften in. Good. You could massage out your third eye by shifting your head from side to side. And you can be active here. Press your hands into your mat. Press your hips back towards your heels when you do so. Good. And then pull your shoulders away from your ears. So if you've got an intention that you want to bring some love, some light to, go ahead and send some energy there now. Ujjayi pranayama is what the yogi orders. Through your nose, inhale and exhale breath. Constrict the muscles in the back of your throat. So that you create an audible sound with your breath. If you've got somebody else in the room, they can hear you. I hope you can hear me. Good. One more breath to seal it in. And then exhale, let it go. Breath in, come forward, tabletop pose. And take a little movement here. Extension, flexion with your spine. You get to choose. We all showed up today with different baggage. Probably means we all need to move a little differently. Taking something to one side, go ahead and even out to the other, and then meet me back in stillness, tabletop pose. We'll take some cat-cows together. Good. Your elbows squeeze in, soften them. Inhale, pull, lengthen your spine, send your tailbone long. Let your belly fall down. Now exhale, breath curling round. Bring your chin to your chest, scoop your tailbone underneath. Good. Breath in. With your breath out, pace you choose. Two more. We'll meet back in neutral. And if you know where to go, downward facing dog is next. Nice. So curl your toes underneath and then press your hips up high and walk out your feet. And ground down right through your fingertips here, all 10 of them. Bend your knees to send your hips up a little higher and then soften your heels down. Notice the ebb and flow of the posture with each next breath. And then find stillness, downward facing dog, 3 rounds of breath. breath out, fold deep. We'll take ragdoll forward fold. So bring your feet hip width distance apart and bend your knees a lot, y'all. Spiral them outward to plug your femurs into your hips and then bring your hands to opposite elbows. Shift weight forward in the balls of your feet even as you soften your toes. Send your hips up higher, hinge a little deeper, and then if it feels good, you can sway a little bit side to side. Good. Settle back to stillness. Deep breath in your belly. Exhale, surrender one last time. Hands down, heel toe your big toes in towards one another. Rise all the way up to standing. One vertebra at a time. Palms at heart center for Samasthiti. Press palm into palm. Lengthen the crown of your skull up towards the sky, but hug your ribs in. You can close your eyes or shift your gaze down. Remind yourself one more time and then go with your breath. Feel length, the love seal in. Exhale, release your hands down. Nice mountain pose. Reach your arms up high. Bring your biceps next to your ears. Anchor your tailbone heavy. Lean forward into the balls of your feet. Hug your belly button. Exhale. Downward facing dog, different from the last. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. One time for length, leverage. Send your tailbone long. Exhale into depth. Nice mountain pose. Rise up. Back bend. Lift your heart. Nice inhale, return. Exhale, dive. One time, halfway lift. Good. Chaturanga plant. If you float back, land with bent elbows. I mean, advanced practitioners, you can kick up, handstand. And even if you're not advanced but working in that direction, don't hesitate to play. So we will move on here. Sun B set up. Child's pose, always a place you can go if you need a little break. Good. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel to your hands. Halfway lift. Hold for depth. Chair pose. Sit low. Good. Now, chair, you can start up tall. Send your hips back. Keep your shoulders back. Stack over your hips if you can. Now, like mountain pose in your arms, spiral your pinkies inward, and then squeeze your knees in towards one another. Now, look down, make sure you can see all 10 toes. Yeah, keep spreading out wide, and then set them back down, and then sit an inch deeper. One more breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga high to low. You choose your way back. Breath in, press up. Lean back in downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Breath in, rise up. Warrior two, so spiral open. Good. Drop your left heel down. Deepen forward into your front knee. Now this knee tracks wide. Arms up to shoulder height. Yeah. Soften the grip of your toes. Get a little deeper than feel the outside edge of your back heel down. Good. One more. Breath in. Exhale, slowly stop. Step aside, tail into the back. Use your arms to level your heart up towards the sky. And then reach beyond your fingers. Take your eyes where you are trying to go. Nice. Good. One more breath out. Maintain your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Shine your right palm to the wall behind you. Deepen into your front knee or lunge. Good. Scoop your tailbone underneath you and lift your heart up. One more breath in here. Exhale, cartwheel down. Chaturanga. Take space. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. Side two, left leg high. Step through, low lunge. Breath in, rise up. Warrior two. So hug your ribs in, keep your shoulders over your hips. Soften the grip on the toes of your front foot. For the lifting inner arch of your back. Deepen Notice me with a single leg lift. That's your Ekapada Chaturanga. Play around. Stay true to your practice. Here we go. Downward facing dog.
Gone beyond the great beyond.
Halfway lift for length. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit low. Good. Exhale. Fold deep.
Kate, para some kate, body swaha.
Good. Inhale. Press up.
Kate, para some kate, body swaha.
Right leg high. Step through low lunge.
Kate, para some kate, body swaha.
Exhale. Extended. Side angle. Breath in. Reverse warrior.
Para some
Breath
kate,
out.
body
Coast
swaha.
down. Chaturanga. Inhale up.
Kate, para some kate, body swaha.
Row right. Step through. Warrior two.
Para some kate, body swaha.
Extended side angle. Breath in. Reverse warrior. Inhale upward, facing dog, front shoulders back. Exhale, down facing dog.
Gone beyond the great beyond. Our love it goes on. Gone beyond the great beyond. Our love it goes on. It goes on. Gone beyond the great beyond. Our love it goes on. Gone beyond the great beyond. Our love it goes on. It goes on. Gone beyond the great beyond. Gone beyond the great beyond.
Hands to your ears. If you want to cross your ankles, you could. I'm going to plug both feet down into the ground. See if I can keep both sides in balance. Good. Here we go. Lift, lower, breathe. Nice. Also an option, if you want to add here, you could suit to
I'm feeling lost tonight. Are you there? Cause I'ma need someone who does care. I know you had me once and I failed. I might have changed a bit, but I'm still the girl that makes you laugh, makes you moan, makes you pancakes in the morning, makes you stay with our heels on. Sometimes you get you wrong. Take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, all the things you ask me. Will you take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me to.
Great. 8. Bring your shoulder to your knee. More than your knee to your shoulder. 4. 3. We'll add pace. 2. 1. Turn. Eyes up. Lift and away with your finger. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze in. And then extend your legs up. Hands next to your hips. Flex your toes, pull them to your face. You can keep your knees back.
I'm feeling lost tonight. Are you there? Cause I'ma need someone who does care. I know you had me once and I failed. I might have changed a bit, but I'm still the girl that makes you laugh, makes you moan, makes you pancakes in the morning, makes you stay with our heels on. Sometimes we get you wrong. Take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me. Will you take me back then, I can be happy again. I will be happy, do all the things you ask me to.
Try to extend your left arm, reach to the sky. That could be out wide. Put your head down. Swivel around. We'll meet back. Good. Make your way through a chaturanga. You get a little belly stretch in your up dog, and then we'll meet back. Downward facing dog. Breath in, look to your hands. Breath out, travel forward. Halfway lift your leg. Hold into depth. Chair pose, sit low. Side pose. Inhale, exhale. Prayer twist. Look your left elbow outside your right. Your hand on the ball and let the door reach your left. Oh goodness. I didn't mean for that to happen. Side plank, left side, darn it. Lift up and out of your left shoulder. Root through your fingertips. Press your feet down to lift your hips up. 3, 2, optional chaturanga. Whew. Back up. And we'll meet in downward facing dog yoga. Sorry for the choppiness nature, but that was too good. Downward facing dog, send your left leg up high. Stand through low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Pull up into a little triangle, step up. On side one. Good. Side plank, right side is the transition. So hands back under your shoulders. Extend your right leg through send your right heel back. Breath in. Side plank right. Fire up your obliques. Take your eyes to the sky, the mat, straight on. Maybe a little bit of everything. We're strong here for 4, 3, 2, plant down, optional chaturanga, meet me in downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Exhale, forward. Bring your big toes in. One at a time, rise all the way up. Mountain pose, arms up tall. And then exhale, eagle arms. Right elbow under your left. Now send your hips back. Lift your elbows up, forward into your hands. And then right leg up and over. Now you can kickstand your toes. Into the single wrap, which is the knee. If you've got the double wrap, you can take it. I'm working on it. Send your hips back, right and back. That's it. Elbows up, hands away from your shoulders down. Good, sit a little deeper. You are strong. Watertight seal between your legs in. elbow to your right ear. So bend your right knee and reach the inside edge of your right foot. So squeeze your knees in towards one another to start. Draw your tailbone heavy to open up length on your front side. You can't extend your left arm high and start to kick into your right hand. Now the more you kick, the more they're going to hand. So each inhale coming out of your left hip. Exhale, kick back. Your right hand. There's a little back, but continue. So lift your heart up, even as you head deeper. 4, 3, 2, control slowly. Take your way back. Take another there and then warm up. Side 2. Left elbow to your left rib. We'll take our style tree pose, so shift weight into your left foot and reach for your right ankle. Bring your right foot inside your left leg, just not on a joint. So you're going to press your right heel to the inner thigh. That's where I'm at. Draw your right knee back behind you. It'll help you tilt your pelvis forward, lift up and out of your left hip. Now, if you've got control and want to grow your branches, you can. Pull your shoulders down your back. Lift your heart up. Good. One more breath in here. And then exhale, bring your palms down. Square your ankle and step down. You can take it. Shift weight to side 2. Reach down, grab your left foot, pull it inside your right leg. Find the legs first. Right thigh into left foot just as much as left foot into right thigh. And then draw your left knee back as you open your hip up. Did on side 1 row. One more breath in and then exhale. Come on back down, step down. Hands down, yell so strong. Arms up high. Exhale, fold. One more standing. Inhale for length. Exhale, travel forward. Chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, downward facing dog. Right leg high. two. Good. And extend your front leg. We'll take triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. And then hinge. So hands to 12 and 6 here. Similar to extended side angle, but your leg is extended now. Lengthen. Both side body. Send your tailbone away. You could have fingertips all the way down. You might be all the way up here. It's all good. Good. One more breath out. Engage your core. Inhale, rise all the way up. Go star pose. Pivot towards you. Exhale, wide leg. Forward fold. Shift forward. Find something to grab on to. Maybe it's just the floor. Ground through the outside edges of your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need Exhale your arms out to a T. Breath in, rise up to standing. Breath out, warrior two, back to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low, your second to last. Chaturanga for the neck. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back. Dog, left leg high. Step through, low lunge. Oh, it was warrior one, outside one, y'all. What are we gonna do? Breath in, warrior two. I think we're going to have to go. Gonna make it happen. Inhale, reverse, triangle. Exhale, triangle. Warrior, high to low. Good. Breath in, press up, y'all. Real quick, breath out, back. Right leg up, let's squeeze it in. Step through. Left heel down, open up, warrior one. We're just going to take a little time here to honor this pose. I forgot it in that last round. Anchor down through the outside edge of your back foot. Square your hips through, arms up tall, deep and forward. Breathe. Good. One more breath in here. Pivot your back foot. Breath out, down to the mat. Optional chaturanga or just go to downward facing dog. I can use a couple more. Left leg up. Low lunge, right? Very subtle here. All the time we've been at least been with maybe a little more. This is about like a kickstand. Exhale, travel all the way through. Come to a seated position. Nice. Stack your knees over your ankles. I'm going to take a sip and then lower myself all the way down. Here we go. Again, bridge pose. Stack your knees over your hands. Good. Root your feet down. Lift your hips up. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book and then hug into your chest. Now you'll rock and roll a couple times up to a seated forward fold. Feet hip width distance apart. Soft bend to your knees. Ground your sits bones down. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hinge forward into your fold. Good. Breath in from the plank. Breath out.
Tell me that you need me to help you find a way through all of this madness. Can I be a light of day? Please won't you believe me, even if you don't agree? Know that I am trying to help us all break free. Oh no, there'll be nothing left for no one. No, there'll be nothing left for no one. If you don't stop living your life, turn to one side with a blind eye, there'll be nothing left for no one, for no one. Saying that I'm sorry, yeah, for things I've said and done, but I don't want to be here if I'm looking down a gun. Oh, there'll be nothing left for no one. No, there'll be nothing left for no one. If you don't stop living your life, turn to one side with a blind eye, there'll be nothing left for no one, for no one. Left for no one, 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 left for no one. There'll be nothing left for no one, for no one.
Shavasana, legs out long, arms out wide, take up space. Shavasana longer, feel free. If you're ready to move forward with your day, start to wiggle fingers and toes, roll wrists and ankles. I like a full body stretch, arms overhead, legs out long. Good, and then hug your knees in and maybe massage out your low back. Let them fall to one side. And take a moment there. Gratitude for the basics, for fundamentals. When you're ready, press yourself back up to a comfortable seat facing front, y'all. So strong today. Thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within you. Namaste. Have a great day, y'all. I got spring break next week, so I might make a couple drops, but nothing formal. Heading to the coast with my little girl. Super excited. I hope you're doing something fun too. We're just spending some quality time, maybe getting back to the basics, whatever it is. I love you. Be well. And ripple love, y'all.